that daily commute without using one drop of gasoline. And that's really what's unique about it. But what's unique is that if you do need to take this car and drive from Seattle to LA, you can do that as well. And that's what you cannot do in a pure electric car today unless you stop and spend maybe 3 or 4 days doing that because you have to charge it several times overnight. So the difference with the Fisker Karma is that once you go on a long trip, there is a small four-cylinder engine that turns a generator and creates electricity while you're driving. So the car remains electrically driven. The gasoline engine doesn't drive the wheels. It's not even connected to the wheels. There is no gearbox, multi-speed gearbox in this car. It's just one speed. So it's an amazing feeling to always have power available. You simply just step on the accelerator and you've got instant torque. In fact, this car has as much torque as a Bugatti Veyron, which costs $1.3 million, I believe. And of course, it's not as fast as Bugatti because we only have one gear. So all that torque, all that power is divided over this one gear, so you can accelerate from 0 to 125 miles an hour in one gear. Of course, I don't recommend doing that on a public road, but it's capable of doing that. The interesting thing is that as we developed this car, we quite frankly expected that people would use the gasoline engine quite a lot. And there was no real data from anybody on how this car would be used because nobody's ever done a car like this before. So I've been driving this car now for about 6-7 weeks constantly, and we have obviously other people driving the car. We have delivered a few cars. We have our engineers driving the cars. And what we found out was that it's so convenient when you come home. You just plug it into your normal outlet. And because of the size of the battery, you can actually charge this car overnight in a 110-volt outlet. And you just charge exactly what you do when you come home. You plug in your cell phone. And this was all about consumer convenience. If you think about your own cell phone, I'm sure not many people here know how long it takes to charge your cell phone. All you know is when you wake up in the morning, it's charged. And that was exactly the point with this car. When you wake up in the morning, it's charged. If this would have to be a pure electric car, we would probably need a battery that would be 3 or 4 times the size, which means it would take you a couple of days to charge it. And that's, in fact, what happens with a normal electric car, that it will take you much more than overnight, or you need a special supercharger to be installed at home. So it's all about convenience with this vehicle. The other thing I want to point out as well is we have got a EPA certification, and obviously the EPA also had to learn and understand this car. And to be quite honest, I'm not sure there really is a clear feeling